Hello there, YouTube viewers of the world. I am currently in Balboa Park, Christmas Day at about 12:15 in the afternoon. I'm about ready to walk up to the Air and Space Museum because I have my unicycle with me. And what I want to do is film myself riding so I can see where I can improve. You know how people watch themselves do ballet and stuff, so I want to watch myself on my TV rather than the little phone, and see if I can improve anywhere. So I currently have my 24-inch wheel unicycle. I have two, and the other one is 29 inches, or no, 32-inch wheel. So this is 24 and the other one's 32. It's quite a bit bigger, and it's harder to ride. That one I can't get on. I can, if I really practice, to get on. It's called self-mounting, where I don't have to hold on to something, but for the most part I just hold on to something. So this is a good place, this plaza, for me to ride around on. I just need to find a place to put my phone to record it, and I'll try to keep this around 10 minutes. You don't have to watch this, by the way. This is just for me, but in watching videos on YouTube, there aren't a lot of videos for unicycles. A lot of them are training videos, which I already know how to ride, and I'm not a teacher, so if you're opening this up to learn something, I'm not a teacher. There's plenty of videos on YouTube that teach you, that are really good, that teach you how to ride a unicycle, because those people like to teach people. I just learned when I was 8 years old 49 years ago, and I'm still doing it. You know, once it clicks, it clicks. It's like riding a bike. It's just one wheel. So, I was going to stop the recording and then start up, but I don't have to because I'm ready. Let me just put the phone down here. Let's see here. I was going to put them up here, but I think it's around so I can see the floor. Let me see. Will that work? That's a little too high, a little too low. There. I think that'll work. See how far I can go. Yeah, you can see me, right? So this is the 24. I started, if you're going to learn, you start on a smaller wheel, like 21 inches or something. Not 24, it's too big. It's too hard to ride. The bigger you get, the harder to ride. And I'm under the flight path. I don't have a microphone, so you just have to tolerate me screaming. But let me get in the camera so I can see myself. Boo, 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 boo. I adjusted this seat. Let me come back and talk to you. I adjusted this seat, and it feels a lot more different, but I can still ride. It's a little too high. I like a hair, but I don't know if I'm even being able to film myself. I'll have to watch this. I'll have to watch this to see if I'm actually in the frame. You know what I mean? Hello there. Okay, I kind of have an idea now on how I can get in the frame, but I'm moving because, of course, there's nobody here, but an entire family shows up to take pictures, which is cool. It's Balboa Park. So I'm just going to move over here where I face the San Diego Auto Museum, and behind the camera is the San Diego Hall of Champions, or it used to be. I don't think it's called the Hall of Champions anymore. I think it's going to become the museum for Comic-Con, for comics. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in this building. If it isn't already, they were going to start it. So let's put you down and let me see what my distance is here. I'm putting you in the shade. It's nice out today, by the way. So let's see. That covers quite a distance. Yeah, there we go. So free mounting, what I was talking about free mounting, is not holding something. You won't see me do this with the bigger one. I might try it, but I'll fail. It's difficult. This is free mounting. And it's easy on a smaller wheel. Just trying to get my body up on the bigger one. I'm kind of too old. But this one's simple. There we go. I think I'm in camera. Boo, boo, boo. And ride out. Fun. So I hope I can see myself. I want to watch this on the TV tonight. And you know what? Riding a unicycle is as fun as it looks. And I'm not wearing a helmet because I'm not going fast, number one. But if you're training, you're learning, put on a helmet, elbow pads, and knee pads. Because this sucker's going to fall a lot for the first month. And then you'll get the hang of it and be better. But I don't wear a helmet when I ride a skateboard either. So even though this looks like a bike, I walk or jog faster than I ride. And when I get off it, you saw me just get off it, I just step off it. Oop, missed that one. That's what I do with the other one. So when I film the other one, I'm gonna have to find a pole to work off of. Whoa. One more try, one more loop, and then I'll go get the 32 incher. Or 32 inch. They call the 36 the 36er. The 32 inch tire that I have is the second largest tire they make for a unicycle. 36 is huge and they're green. So I'm gonna go back to my car and get my other 32 incher so I can watch me on that tonight and see if I'm a freakazoid or not, because I feel like I am when I'm on it. There's the plane that comes over. So 32 incher coming up next. This one is 24 inches. But you want to learn on a 20 or 21 incher. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm currently on the 32 inch wheel and I'm riding over to find a place to put my phone where I can ride, and I'm thinking I think I'm gonna stay in this area. I just need to find a place for my phone. But anywho, hold on a second. I'll put the phone down and record myself so I can see what I'm looking at. By the way, I don't do comments. I don't really read them because I watch YouTube on my TV where they're not displayed. But I'll read these because there might be a kid out there who has some questions. And I'm more than happy to answer any questions. It's a fun device to ride. It's not difficult to learn, especially for a kid. because we just have it as kids. But once you get the click, it just gets better. And it looks magical. I already know that. Let me find a place to put my phone and do some riding. See what I look like a dork or not. See ya. Okay, I think I can see where I'm going to be riding. Now let me try to free mount this. First, I can always hold on to a chair. Let me get my water. I can always hold on to a chair to get on it, but let's see if I can do it. Am I in the screen? I think I am. Okay. I've done it, but what I have difficulty doing is doing it 3 times in a row. Okay, so let's get the feel. Ah, I just can't leap fast enough. Here we go. I can. Ready? Oh. It helps to tap. You know, you do that 100 times. Eventually, you're going to get it right. And I know there's a unicyclist watching this right now. Put the other tire lower and hop. I know to hop. You can see me get on the other one. It's just this one is a challenge for Grandpa. And what I do is when I'm at the bay usually, I'll just practice this and it's exhausting. Doesn't look it, but it is. So anyways, let me get on it with this chair. Can you see me over here? I think I can. By the way, I wear bicycle shorts, super padded, because the seats aren't the most comfortable on a unicycle for, I would say, both a guy or a girl. So to get on it holding on to something, I put the pedal where I want it and boop, get up there. And then ride. This tire is 32 inches around, the tire, the rubber, but it's 2 1/4 inches thick. So it's really weird. It's almost like riding on a square tire. It's so different than the 24-incher, which is more round. This is a mountain bike tire. They call them uni for, I don't know what, mountain unicycling, I guess. Uni. But I do not do mountain cycling. I have a hard enough time with city cycling. Not going to go over cliffs. That I would have done when I was in my teens, for sure. Especially if I knew a group. There we go. I think I'm going to be able to see. Let me ride sideways with the camera. Hold on. Okay. There we go. You know, when you're riding at the beach or the park, you have to sometimes slow down, and this fat tire helps keep me aloft. We go around you? I was going to go for a ride after doing this video, but I'm a huffing and a puffing. I think I'm going to head home and take a Christmas nap before I go to dinner. need to get a drone that can follow me. Or have another human being with me, but a unicycle is for one. I don't need anybody with me. And there we have it. I hope that's good with me for tonight. See ya. So I'm back home now from riding my unicycle, and I'm about to watch the videos and string them together, put them together so I can watch it tonight. But I just want to reiterate, always wear a helmet, and if you can, elbow and knee protective if you're learning how to do it. And it's super fun, and it's not impossible to do, although it looks like it. YouTube has plenty of videos to learn all sorts of stuff: mountain riding, long distance riding, yada yada yada. Unicycle.com, they have a lot of videos that tell you everything, and that's where I buy my unicycles from. And I just have stock unicycles. They have some fancy ones with brakes and all sorts of stuff like that. I just have straight out of the box, here's your unicycle. And that's fine with me, but you might want to get something that's a little more mountain bikey, a little more strength or lighter. And the fire engine's about ready to drive by. There it goes. Also, if you're an adult and you want to shed a few pounds, unicycling is the secret. Learn how to ride a unicycle because it's all in your stomach. It's your balance is here to keep yourself upright, when you're doing all that stuff. And of course, your feet and legs are powering it. The one thing that doesn't get worked riding a unicycle is the arms and chest. But the rest of the lower body from here down, you will lose a couple of pounds just learning. And then once you get going, it's great. Use bicycle shorts because the seats are not comfortable. Unicycle.com does have a gel seat cover that I just noticed the other day for $50, and I'm going to buy one for the bigger one. The little one the seat is comfortable enough, but the big one is brutality. So I want that because I like to ride for an hour at a time. But unicycle.com has a lot of information, and they seem to know everything. So check in with them. See ya.